size of ego, but what you do with it. But it's a cop-out to blame this town, and it's a cliche, but watch me take this bullet and blame myself instead. This is no apology, 'cause if it was, I'd screw it up. You know I just can't seem to shut my mouth and cut my losses. You wound me up so tight in empty words and promises, but now I wonder how you are and why you still live in my head. I know you're tired of hearing this, but I always imagine that we wake up in the morning just to find ourselves living 20 years from now. Get to all the little things we keep ignoring and make it to the other side and be okay somehow. I won't say it, you can't make me. No matter what this seems to be, this is not an apology. Ain't it crazy what a couple of years can do? Getting better, pulling through. I can't remember the last lonely, sleepless night I blamed on you. But all it takes is a wonder what she'd say. But all I want is you in the worst way. I blame this town, I blame cliches, and I blame you. I always imagine that we wake up in the morning just to find ourselves living 20 years from now. Get to all the little things we keep ignoring, make it to the other side and be okay somehow. I won't say it, you can't make me. No matter what this seems to be, this is not an apology. I'd go for hours if you let me. This is not coping, just deflecting. And it feels like I'm walking in
Minival
circles, and it
says,
seems like
ads are now running. We'll be right back after these messages.
Sometimes I wish I never met you in the first place. It's immature, but I don't really want to care right now. And then I think of how I never really have changed, and I'm so glad you can't hear me say these things out loud. I can't do this, I hate changing. No matter what you think of me, this is not an apology.
Minival says, ad break is now over.
Alrighty. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I feel like this is the second time in a row we've gotten this song to start with, and I love this song. It's great, but I think we could use a little bit more variety. So let's actually just go ahead and skip to the next one, shall we? There we go. Why not? That works. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? We are in for a fun time, or at least I hope so. We hit 300 followers a little bit ago, like a couple of weeks ago, and we are finally doing our proper celebration for that today. So here's the thing. I'm just gonna give everybody like a little bit of a chance to actually like come on here, because I started a few minutes earlier than I'd intended. Definitely later than usual, so I apologize for that. My sleep's been wonky, so I'm trying to still do what I want to do and account for my honestly really shitty sleep lately. This is nothing new, honestly, but you know, we're here, it's fine. But yeah, so we have two things going on.
YKKSSY says, hi. Sleep was never an option, by the way.
Oh my good gods. I mean, welcome in. How you doing today? I feel the sleep issues. I really, really do. It is insanely late for you. I know that for a fact. So we've got two things going on today. Number one, we are starting yet another Nuzlocke. We started our last Nuzlocke to celebrate 200 followers, and apparently we're just doing Nuzlockes every 100 followers. This is not a trend that I intended, but here we are. So this time we're going into Pokemon HeartGold, and we're doing a randomizer. So it's gonna be chaos, it's gonna be fun. Instead of
says,
a...
I hear you cracking open another beer.
This ain't no beer, bud. It's ginger ale. Don't let the name confuse you. So, general Nuzlocke rules for the most part apply.
says, 1 a.m. Well, it's the weekend and I wanted to be here for this stream lol.
I appreciate you, dude, but if you ever feel like you're tired and you need to go to bed, please do that. Please make sure you take care of yourself. I really appreciate that you're here, though. Oh, hang on, that's my roommate.
Starkid Pep says, just cause it's ginger doesn't mean it's any less of a beer.
Got Frosty? Oh, I would love that, actually. Thank you. So apparently my roommate got me a Frosty. Just because it's ginger doesn't mean it's less of a beer. It's not beer, bro! It's not beer. It's... Oh, bummer. Oh well. Thank you anyway. Appreciate it. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I have acquired a small vanilla frosty. And it is delicious. So I need to explain the rules of what we're doing today, because we have multiple things going on and I have not gotten to a single one of those. I'm trying to get the lid off this thing first. Hang on. The lid does not want to come off. The lid is bending in all kinds of different directions, but it's not coming off.
Happy 300 subs.
Thank you, Simon. I appreciate that. Well, it's 300 followers, but, you know. Either way, I'm definitely happy about it.
Starkid Pep says, rule number 1, don't break the lid.
I kind of might have to. It's not coming off. How the fuck? It's literally just like... I might have to wait for this thing to melt and then drink it like a... Wait, can I... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can I... Is it fused to the cup? It feels like it's genuinely fused to the cup. I wish I was kidding.
Starkid Pep says, is this why he gave it to you? 'Cause he gave up on trying to open it, lol.
Ah, I'm trying to use my teeth to like break it now. Hang on.
Ayuma Chanivit says, hello.
Aha! Success! Hey Yumi, what's up? Welcome in! I got it! I got the lid off! Fuck yeah!
Tiftifby says, happy 300 subs! Exclamation mark.
Thank you very much. It's actually follows, but because they're different things here on Twitch. But I appreciate it regardless. Apparently, I got a Frosty to celebrate. Well, Jesse got me a Frosty.
Swit Simeon says, I'm here to celebrate the removal of the lid.
Yeah, no, this thing was like stuck to the cup genuinely. And I'm like, what the fuck is even happening? But no, we got it.
Says,
We got it.
Action on follows.
Wow.
Starkid Pep says, happy 299 follows.
Wow. Wow. Don't fuck me up like that, dude. In reality, we're at 303 last I looked, so... We passed this number a couple of weeks ago, to be fair. I just wanted to wait for Halloween. Sorry. I need to actually explain what we're doing here today. Pokemon HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. Alright, what kind of alert we got going on here? Hey!
Iumachanibit says, so many people are playing HeartGold, this is the third streamer I try to regularly watch this week to stream it, and I don't care about Pokemon. Tiftifby says,
Oh, fair enough.
All hail Minnie, first in her name, remover of lids, a sexual icon, Elvin Vtuber. YKKSSY
Yes.
says, 304 now.
I appreciate that,
Starkid
Ixia.
Pep
I don't
says,
even know how to
I
say
have
your name
4
correctly, if
accounts,
I'm being
okay?
honest.
Don't ask why, lol, seriously though, congrats.
Why do you have 4 accounts, dude? And I mean, like... Starkid, if you're not... Or not Starkid, sorry, I'm blaming the wrong person. There's nobody to blame here. Ayumi, I feel you. I didn't realize Heart Gold was trending lately. Actually, I've been planning on doing this Nuzlocke for probably a little over 6 months now. If Pokemon ain't your thing, that's totally valid. I respect that.
YKKSSY says, that is literally the point of my name, lol. Seeing people struggle is quite funny.
That's fair. That's fair. I've seen some weird pronunciations of my name. Like I've heard Mindvolved, and some other weird stuff. Like I'm just like, oh, okay. It's not that, but okay. I always feel awkward correcting people though. Right. Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke. Standard Nuzlocke rules apply, with the slight exception that if we run into a duplicate, we can pass it up until we find something different. Then we have to go with that different one or choose to forfeit that encounter. So for those who don't know, we catch the first Pokemon we encounter on any route, and that's it. We nickname them. If they faint, they are considered dead.
Starkid Pep says, am involved.
I don't even know, Starkid. So that's the basic run of this. Also, there's a new point redemption for you guys to use. It's real cheap. You get to roll a d6. And the results of that roll will determine one of 6 things that will happen. I will list out these things, and you can feel free to go nuts. If you roll a 1, I cannot curse for 5 minutes. That'll be unfortunate. If you roll a 2, I get to change my hair color for a while. This particular change will be persistent until someone else rolls a 2. If you roll a 3, I get to sing for 2 minutes. If you roll a 4, you get to ask me one question, and provided I'm comfortable with answering it, you will receive an honest answer. If you roll a 5, I have to come up with a story on the spot and tell it to you. And if you roll a 6, I get to sing a little jingle that my roommate wrote. And it is a very silly jingle. in honor of 300 followers. So feel free to roll a d6.
YKKSSY says, ooh, HeartGold. That is the only retro Pokemon game I actually played. I got my hands on cheap copy a while back and I really liked it.
Please don't call it retro, you're making me
Pep
feel
says,
old.
Okay, 6 is only please people.
Starkid wants me to suffer.
Switch
excuse me.
says, retro video game, no need to do us dirty like that.
Goodness gracious. It ain't that old. Why is that retro? I hate that the DS is considered retro. I really, like,
Simonoma says,
I can't with that.
HeartGold is my fav, yay.
It's a good one. I never actually played HeartGold. I missed out on it, unfortunately. My one true Gen 2 love is Pokemon Crystal, but here we go. So yeah, feel free to go nuts with that D6 roll.
YKKSSY
And,
says,
we will
well,
get started
sorry,
in just
I
a
got
moment.
it in a retro shop, lol.
I know it is. It's old
Minivault
enough.
says, Simonoma rolled a D6 and got a 5.
Okay. Alright, well that's just a sign that it is working.
Starkid Pep
Oh
says,
crap, I gotta tell
I
you
know
a
that
story
old
right off the
feeling.
bat.
I bought recently an Avril Lavigne Greatest Hits album. I
Oh,
remember
wow.
buying her first album. Swift Simeon says, retro is Super Nintendo Chalmers or older.
Goodness gracious. So, you mentioning Avril Lavigne gives me the perfect excuse to tell a story. Back when I was in 7th grade, I was going to the blind school at the time. This is the result of the 5 roll. So here you go, Simon. And I guess hold on. I want to say it was Swift that said it. It was Starkid.
Starkid Pep says, the school was blind?
No, I went to a school for the blind. You son of a... You know this! Anyway. So, back when I was in 7th grade, I was like 13 years old, and we had to stay in dorms, basically. So, one of my roommates, she was obsessed with Avril Lavigne. She had, I forget what album it was at the time. I'm pretty sure it was the one with like Skater Boy and shit on it. But she would play it on repeat relentlessly. And I'm talking, she was obsessed to the point where she made a MySpace account posing as Avril Lavigne, to the point where like Avril's team like contacted her going like, yeah, so cease and desist. So she had to take it down. But it got so bad that one of our other friends that stayed in the room next to us, she came into our room and she's like, she pulls me aside and she's like, listen, I'm gonna get you in on this.
Simonoma says, oh, I know this story. Roomed with me a while too.
No. So so this girl pulls me aside and she's like, okay, so we're just gonna call we're gonna call her Avril Fan, I guess, because I don't want to like give out her name. So she's like, this other girl's like, okay, so I'm gonna take Avril Fan's CD and I'm gonna hide it under her mattress. We're gonna give it back to her at the end of June. It was like January at this point. She's like, we're gonna give it back to her at the end of like June. So like, you know, we're not gonna steal it from her or anything like that. But we're just gonna hide it. And she's gonna never find it. and it'll be great because we'll have peace and quiet for once. So that's exactly what she did. And I was sworn to secrecy, so I could not tell her about it. I felt bad, though, because I'm like, this is literally her possession that we are hiding from her and stuff, so it was like, I feel a little bit bad about it. But, oh boy, the peace and quiet was super nice. And somehow, despite, you know, weeks of having to, like, remake her bed and stuff, she never found the CD. She thought that she straight up lost it. And she's like, oh, that's a bummer. But she never got another one. And eventually, she got a little bit upset about it, you know, which to be fair, I don't blame her. And this was in June at this point. We're just like, hey, did you ever find the CD? Because we didn't want her to not get it back, right? We're like, did you ever find that CD? And she's like, no, I'm really sad about it and stuff like that. So our friend that hid the CD in the first place takes her to her room and she's like, it's in your room. I promise you it's in your room. And she's like, where? I've looked everywhere. I've looked everywhere short of looking in my other roommate's stuff. So we lift up the mattress and just pick up the somehow undamaged disc. Because we hid the disc and it was complete, like, it wasn't in the case or anything. We just literally plopped it under there and just set the mattress on top and somehow it never got scratched up. So we gave it back to her in perfect condition, thankfully. But I never listened to Avril Lavigne ever again. There's your story. Okay. How about we actually get going? How about we actually do the thing, yeah? We can start.
Starkid Pep says, wow, not even in the case. That's mean.
Yeah. Somehow it didn't get damaged though, so I was relieved about that. Alright. Got our game started here, so I'm gonna swap scenes real quick. So we can actually play this game. There we go. Oop, forgot to pause the music. There it is. There it is. We got our beautiful intro and stuff.
Swift
There we go.
says, what do you mean you used to have to stamp discs and spin them fast to listen to music? Starkid Pep says, I thought that story would have been more complicated.
Nah, it wasn't that complicated. What did you want me to
Simon
say?
says, I hated Avril Lavigne cause of her obsession with it too.
Yeah,
I feel
Simon
your pain.
knows exactly who I'm talking about. Simon knows the exact pain I'm referring to. Okay. We don't need to watch the intro to this. Listen to this music, though. Listen to that driving beat. Let me know if I need to turn the volume up on the game. I think it should be fine, though, but let me know. Alright. Let's start this shit, shall we? I'm gonna actually swap screens over here so that... Actually, do we need to? Maybe not. We don't need control info. It's fine.
Starkid Pep says, how do we do the dice roll?
It's
Is it in the menu at the bottom or is it a chat command?
It's a point redemption.
Swift Simeon
You have to redeem
says,
points for it.
had friends who were way too into Linkin Park, they put me off them.
I get that. That's unfortunate.
Minaval
There it
says,
is.
Swift Simeon rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Alright. Okay. Y'all really want this, do ya? Y'all really want this. Let me double check so that I remember the words. Because my roommate wrote a jingle that I now have to sing for you. And it is sung to the tune of the Tiny Toon Adventures theme song. So... Ahem! 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie. So zoom in, zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! This is what... This is what happens when I let my roommate choose. I can't. Alright, let's finally get to this game, shall we? Oh my goodness.
Claps. Min Evolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 1.
Alright, that's 5 minutes on the
says,
clock here.
I think a part of Minnie's soul died inside there.
100%.
Swift Simeon says,
Alright.
reminds me on Animaniacs.
Yeah, it's the Tiny Toon Adventures theme. So very, it's Animaniacs adjacent. Alright, we got 5 minutes on the timer. I cannot say a single curse word. My phone will absolutely scare me as we continue on, or as the timer reaches its end. But you know what? It's fine. We'll deal with it. Interesting. Huh? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I was just reading this book here. And who might you be, friend?
Of course, that's what your roommate comes up with, lol.
Would you expect anything else, Simon? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Min Evolved says, StarKid Pep rolled a d6 and got a 2.
I got a 2. Okay. Hair color change. Alright. Give me one moment, y'all. Uno memento here.
Simonoma
I'm just gonna
says,
disappear
no,
myself
I
real
wouldn't.
quick. Alright. StarKid, you get a random hair color. Well, it's one of
Pep
4
says,
choices,
and
really.
he calls himself a songwriter. How dare you, lol.
Alright, give me a second. There's my new hair, which you cannot see yet. Boom. There we go. I honestly think it doesn't look half bad. I actually don't mind the green hair. It's like dark green grass.
StarKid Pep
It's luscious.
says, also, how many dice rolls can I get for 75k points?
A lot.
Let's find out, laughing face.
They cost 100 points each, and I'm slightly
Min Evolved
regretting
says,
this
Tif rolled a
decision.
d6 and got a 1.
Okay, that's...
YKKSSY says, I like it actually.
That is another 5 minutes on the timer. Can I edit this? Can I edit this timer? How do I edit timers? Hang on. How do I edit timers?
Simonoma says, we have Talia today with the hair changes. Nice.
We sure did. We got something, definitely. How do I edit timers? We only had like 2 minutes left on it. I've paused the timer, so like this, whatever I'm figuring out now does not count.
He says,
Aha!
this would have been perfect for Halloween. Mini juice.
Mini
Swift
juice!
Simeon says, double 1. What now? You can only swear for 5 minutes?
No, I'm
StarKid
extending
Pep
the
says,
timer.
Where's
So
your timer?
it's on my phone. I don't have a timer on stream. I did not think that far ahead. So when this timer ends, I'm basically just gonna restart it. That's what's gonna happen. Alright. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yes, seriously, I've kept y'all waiting forever. Welcome to the world of Pokémon! My name is Professor Oak.
StarKid Pep says, what kind of phone?
iPhone 12. But everyone calls me the Pokémon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. I guess I could add a timer. I could have 2 timers going at once. Oh, look at this. Boom. 2 timers.
StarKid Pep
Cool.
says, ask Siri to add 5 minutes to timer. See if that works.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. I just started up a new timer. It's fine. It's fine. Tell you a few things you need to know about this world. Okay, yeah. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. It's a little Meryl! We humans live alongside Pokémon as friends. At times, we play together, and at
Bach
other times, we
921
work
says,
together.
Who let it Starkid Pep in here?
Mihawk, welcome in! We are celebrating today. There is an extra point redemption for today only. You get to roll a d6, and the result will determine one of 6 different things that I will have to do, including making my hair green. Or other colors, actually. I have, like, 3 other colors. The green hair will be persistent until someone else rolls a 2. It's a whole thing.
Min Evolved says, Bach 921 rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Starkid Pep says, how do you fit 5,000 Pikachus onto a bus? Pokemon.
Oh no.
Min Evolved says, heads up y'all, an ad break is
So-
starting in roughly 2 minutes.
So Beehawk, number 6, rolling a 6 means I have to sing a jingle again that my roommate wrote. So here we go again. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie. So zoom and zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! It's a good thing I love you guys. We have spent this whole time not playing this
says,
game.
Lol.
Alright, that is timer number 1 done. Yeah, so... Okay. I still can't curse yet, though.
Starkid Pep says, I can't wait to see what you're willing to sing for 400 laughing face.
No, I have to do it again!
Min Evolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 6.
You guys! We're never gonna
Sweet
get to
Simeon
play this
says,
game!
Wave. Bach 921 says,
We are never gonna get to play this game! Okay. I will sing it after the ad break. I will sing it after the ad
Min
break.
Evolved says, ads are now running. We'll be right back after these messages.
Roll the 2!
Min Evolved
Okay.
says, Bach 921 rolled a d6 and
I
got
will-
a 2.
I will honor both of those after the ads are done. Just so I can ensure that nobody misses it, you know? Oh, it says OBS has crashed. You know what? We're ignoring that entirely. We're ignoring everything that dialogue box is. Give me a moment.
Simonoma says, I'm glad I started this chaos as the Chaos Gremlin.
Of course! Why would you... Oh, whoa, what the heck happened? Okay. Alright. Weird stuff happened. Alright. But yeah, I'm honoring the 2 and the 6 after the ads are done.
YKKSSY says,
Some people
chaos
use their
indeed.
some people use their Pokemon to battle
Min Evolved
and
says,
develop closer
YKKSSY
bonds.
rolled a d6
Oh, no.
and got a 3.
Alright, our first 3. Our first 3.
YKKSSY says, ILL stop now.
Oh dear lord. I'm gonna have to sing for 2 minutes. I'm gonna have to sing for 2 minutes. Oh, you guys. You
Min Evolved
guys.
says, ad break is now over.
Okay. First of all, here we go with the 6. Ahem. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie. So so zoom and zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, alright, so the swear timers are done. So I can fucking curse again. Let me change my hair real quick, y'all. Let me do the thing.
Min Evolved says, Starkid Pep rolled a d6 and got a 1.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Alright, fine. Fine, here's what you get now. This one might be a little cursed, but who knows? Who the heck knows? There we are. Okay, so let me add 2 timers here. We are going to start the 5 minutes for the curse timer. And we are also going to add a 2-minute one for the singing. So now I gotta sing 2 minutes straight, we're gonna do it and see what happens. I hate you guys, but I love you guys. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds. Wait, it helps if I'm actually in the game so I can press the freaking buttons. Battle and develop closer bonds with them. This is interesting. Okay, where do we go? Now why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? You asked for this, you signed up for this, everybody. I don't know what's happening. Woo! Let's give ourselves a name, and the name is gonna be really, really, really obvious. I never said I'd sing real good. I just said I would sing. While I try to type, it's very complicated. Here we go. Today is gonna be wild. Your name is Minnie. Yeah, that's my name. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, chat, you get to nickname all the Pokemon. So that'll be fun. It'll be lots of fun. Minnie, are you ready? Your very own Tales of Grand Adventure is about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult, hold on. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. Okay, the 2 minutes are done. I don't have to sing anymore. You guys. Okay.
Star Kid Pep says,
Fun experiences.
can't believe you haven't rhymed a single line yet. 2 out of 10.
Listen, you're expecting too much from me. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. There's so much waiting for you. Dreams, adventure. Let's go to the world of Pokemon.
Minevolved says, Bach 921
I'll see you later.
rolled AD 20 and got a 5.
Got a 5, huh? Another story. A short story. You know what? Here's a short story. When I was a kid, my brother and I got Pokemon Silver for Christmas. We had to share it, so we just got one copy to share. My dad was, of course, the first one to get his hands on it. Wait, we have email? Do we get email in this game? What would you like to do with Ethan's mail? Let's read it. Okay. Adventure, excited, I love Pokemon! Sorry, back to the story. So, I remember my dad, he was the first one to start up our game because we didn't really, reading is hard for 2 random blind kids with a really, really dim Game Boy Color. So he's trying to help us figure it out, and he's the one that ends up starting the adventure for us. He chooses a Cyndaquil, and he names it, he gives it our family name, so I'm not going to give you my last name, but he gives it that. And we didn't know that at first until he was like reading it out to us as he was battling. And we just hear, go, last name! And I'm just like, wait, that's what you named him? And he's like, yeah, of course. He's a little fire guy. I genuinely miss when my dad used to play video games with us. It was different times.
Star Kid Pep says, he called it Evolved.
Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Timer's done. I'm doing my best to honor these, I promise.
Min Evolved says,
Wonderful.
Bach 921 rolled a d6 and got a 5.
Another one already. Okay, I don't... Okay, hang on. Hi, Minnie. You're finally awake. Your friend Ethan was just here. He was playing hide and seek with his Meryl. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance Professor Elm was looking for you.
Min Evolved says,
He said he had a favor to ask of you.
And got a 15.
Alright. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. Okay. By the way, do you have everything you need? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Here, use this bag to carry things. It's your trainer card. This is your trainer card. Okay, we have stuff on the touchscreen there. Here, you can save a record of your progress. These are also rather helpful. What are those items? Okay. Oh, yeah. Got it. And then we got the options menu. Cool. Right. So, other story I have to think of on the fly. I remember actually getting to play this game for the first time myself. Again, when I was a tiny child. I was probably around 10, I feel like. Something along those lines. Hello, Meryl. And, fuck, it was such a weird time sharing it with my brother, because I didn't get to play it until he was, like, further into the game. And I got him lost inside Mount Mortar. Because in Gold and Silver, that place is completely dark. And I got him lost in there and saved the game because I was an idiot and he got really mad at me. And I had to find my way out of the cave because he's like, I refuse to restart. He got very, very upset. I feel like I've told that story before. We're probably gonna get repeats of stories. I'm gonna try not to, but, you know. Right? So, like, you know, stuff happened. So this is the famous Elm Research Lab. Elm Pokemon Lab, got it. I can read. It's fine. What are you staring at? Oh, big sad.
YKKSSY says, my brother did that stuff on purpose in Aura's lol.
Oh, see, it's a lot easier to find your way out of dark caves in modern Pokemon because they still give you a little bit of light to work with. Back then, back in the day, you got literally nothing. Absolute pitch black screen. Hi, Minnie. I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? Fucking sure. As you know, Pokemon, are carried in Pokeballs these days. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon. Just like your friend Ethan does.
Min Evolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 4.
Alright, what was 4 again? Hang on. Let me see what 4 was again. Ah! You get to ask me one question. And if I'm comfortable enough with it, I will answer honestly. So I guess feel free to ask your question. um, I was gonna say something else. I completely forget what I was gonna say.
Can you sing the original Pokemon theme song?
I absolutely can. I absolutely can. If you find a Pokemon fan that can't sing it, they're either very young or very unfortunate. Okay. I won't sing the entire thing, but you know.
YKKSSY says, are old Pokemon games better or worse than the new ones in your opinion?
Depends on what you're talking about. Depends on what you're talking about. So I do prefer the classic games. One of the things I don't like about the modern games is a lot of the art and 3D models. They're very like flat compared to, like, they're not as expressive as some of the 2D sprites and stuff were in the past. And I don't know, there's just something that feels like a little bit more responsive and stuff about some of the older games. I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia for me. That could be a big thing. I won't deny that. Pokeballs are great because you can carry more Pokemon. But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over here has some Pokemon you could choose from. This is an example of what I mean by, like, expressiveness and, like, also, like, attention to detail and stuff. Not that the modern games aren't detailed, they definitely have merits.
Swift Simeon says, I've played them all, but I think the first one you play is often the favorite.
That is fair. Not exclusively true. My favorite is Black and White. First one I ever played was Gold and Silver. Which, to be fair, they are among my favorites. Professor Elm. Hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen. I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. Oh, so he's a little bit of a... Alright.
YKKSSY says,
it's probably
same
another
here.
Pokemon
My
egg.
favorite is Legends Arceus, but I started with Auras.
That's valid. That's valid.
Salmonoma says, my favorite is this one, but first I played was Yellow.
Also fair. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? Can we count on you? You can choose one of the Pokemon over here, or over there.
Says, Emerald Crew, rise up.
Emerald is respectable. That definitely took my place. That definitely took the favorite spot for a long time for me. Y'all, moment of truth here. Moment of truth. You guys get to pick my starter. I don't know what we're getting. Well, I do actually know what we're getting because I had to test this out. So I know the starters. I haven't made my own decision.
Starkid Pep says,
I'm leaving it up to you guys.
My favorite was the first and only one I played, Pixelman. Minevolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 1.
Well.
Swift Simeon says, Missing Go, I choose you.
Give me a second. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. That is 5 minutes on the swear timer. There we go. Touch the Pokeball to see what Pokemon is inside. Our first choice. Moltres, the Fire-type Pokemon. Choice number 2, Makuhita. And choice number 3 is Salamence.
Min Evolved says, Bach 921 rolled a d6 and got a 3.
So, you guys get to choose between Moltres,
Starkid
Makuhita,
Pep
and
says,
Salamence.
Pikachu.
We got 3 choices here, y'all. Phoenix, dude that can punch, or big ass dragon.
Swift Simeon says, no Bidoof, better soft reset.
Nah, that won't change anything. This seed's already set. Because, like, the thing about randomizers, you have to set them up ahead of time, so if you want to change your encounters, you have to pretty much recreate the seed. So, you know.
Bach 921 says, big ass dragon, big ass dragon. YKKSSY says, well, Moltres lol.
So, I have my own opinions as well, because we got two people choosing. So
YKKSSY says, at Bach 921 good for me too.
I mean, okay, so the thing
Swift
about
Simeon says,
Salamence.
I don't think a bird that's on fire will last long in a fight.
Here's the thing about
Starkid
Salamence,
Pep
though.
says, I stand by my original choice. Pikachu.
That's
It's
not
the only one I know.
It's
I don't care if it's not an option, it's all I know.
Look at the screen, damn it. No, okay. So here's the thing about Salamence, right? It's a cool dragon flying type. It is already in its final form, though, so I'm pretty sure its move learning is going to be a little bit funky. I'm not 100% on that. Moltres is a reliable fire
says,
type.
At Swift Simeon you can say that. It's cooked. Starkid Pep says, I'm trying to look at the screen, damn it.
Makuhita is
Starkid Pep
fine.
says, not my fault, I can't.
So Makuhita is fine. I just don't care for it, to be entirely honest. It can be pretty reliable as a fighting type. So, like...
Simonoma says, go with the Phoenix.
Alright, we got 2 for Phoenix. We have at least 1 for Salamence. I'm inclined to also go with the Phoenix, with our good buddy Moltres over here. Y'all also have to nickname it. I'm partial to chicken legs. Are y'all good with Moltres?
YKKSSY says, Firebird.
Firebird,
Starkid Pep
alright.
says, Dave.
Dave.
Bach 921 says, Pikachu. Starkid Pep says, or name it Pikachu.
That would throw so many people off, it'd be funny. Part of me also likes the idea of, part of me also likes the idea of just
Pikachu
naming it
has
like...
my vote. YKKSSY says, I'm on board with Pikachu.
Ah, you fucks. Alright. Ah, damn it! Wait, the timer hasn't gone off. Crap. Oh, I'm so sorry. That, you know what? If I screw that up, that means I get to add another 5 minutes to the timer, basically. So that's
Simonoma
unfortunate.
says, Pikachu is funny.
We're going with Pikachu. We're doing it.
YKKSSY says, your punishment.
My punishment
Starkid Pep
is...
says, reset timer and sing the jingle again. Min Evolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 4.
Alright.
Min Evolved says, Bach 921 rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Hang on. Here we go. Alright. I know, timer, I know. I am aware. 5 more minutes because I screwed up. Alright. And we have more redemptions. We have a 4 and a 6. Alright. Y'all. Alright, 4, y'all, so with the 4, Ixie, you get to ask me another question. And B-Hawk. Ahem. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie. So zoom and zip into a flip and give a little cheer.
Woo! 20 and got a 10.
10's not bad.
Minevolved says, StarKid Pep rolled a D6 and got a 5.
Got a 5. Man, we're getting
YKKSSY
so many 5s.
says, oh wait a sec, I have to think, not used to that.
It's all good, take your time. You have one question that I can answer. It can be about anything as long as I'm comfortable with it. Is Pikachu the nickname you want to give? Yes. So, short story time. Back in the day, back in my early YouTube life, this was around the time Omega Ruby and Alpha
Minevolved
Sapphire
says,
was released.
Simonoma rolled a D6 and got a 3.
Y'all. I'm gonna tell the story first before going back to singing. So back in the day, we're not gonna worry about reading text, honestly. I feel like, at least today, it's generic starting your adventure stuff. Just so I can make progress, you know, at this point. But anyway, back in the day, this was around the time Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was released. Since I didn't have the means of recording 3DS, I still don't, I decided to do a Let's Play of Pokemon Sapphire back in the day. This was around this time my sleep issues started making themselves incredibly evident. And there was one point at around, I believe it was episode 6, I was approaching Rustboro City. But I had not slept for 3 real-life days. And I decided, in order to reset my sleep schedule...
Oh, I wanted a story and song.
But I can't... I can't think, dude. I can't think. I cannot... Alright, you really want that? You really want the 2-in-1? You really want the 2-in-1? Okay. I don't even know how I'm gonna start this. I don't even know. Hang on. Hang on.
StarKid Pep says, I wanted the same, but streamer disappoints us.
I'll start
Simonoma
again. Hang
says,
on.
Do it.
I'll start again. So back in the day, when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, I did a Let's Play of the original Sapphire, but I hadn't slept for 3 real-life days, and I was very, very tired. So in order for me to reset my sleep, I decided that I was gonna stay awake and record some videos. Turns out that was a really, 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 really bad idea. I was sleep drunk for the entire time, and there was one clip that made it into my... God, okay. Into my 50 subscriber special way back in the day. And that was me talking to a lady. She talked about berries, and instead of reading her text that said, feel free to take the berries if you see them, all I said was, free feel, take them stuff. That's it. That's all I got for that story. But it was really funny, and it's still my favorite clip to this day. I Can't keep a straight face throughout this entire thing.
YKKSSY says, so, question, are you regretting this whole dice thing? StarKid Pep says,
A little
free
bit.
feel lol.
A little bit. Kinda. But you know, it's fun. It's fine for one single day. But I will probably never do this again. I just gotta maybe throw a cooldown on it
Minivolve
next
says,
time. I didn't
heads
think
up,
y'all
y'all.
would go
An ad
insane.
break is starting in roughly 2 minutes. Simonoma says, you stole my question lol. Minivolved says, Bach 921 rolled a d6 and got a 3. Minivolved
No.
says, YKKSS
No!
and got a 5.
I gotta put a cooldown on this next time. Y'all. I was sitting here going like, y'all won't be crazy. Y'all won't be I had faith in you.
StarKid Pep says, sing another story?
I guess I'm gonna have to. Okay, hold on. Simon, did you end up rolling a 4? Did I miss that? Okay.
Bach
Alright,
921
are we back?
says, a
Damn it.
3-1 scared. Minivolved says, ads are now running. We'll be right back after these messages.
Nope, OBS technically crashed
YKKSSY
forever
says,
ago.
we killed the stream lol.
We're back, I think. Okay, now we're back. Alright, we gotta restart everything. OBS just decided that it was just going to properly die.
StarKid Pep says, Bach broke it, can I ban him?
No. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. So, I was trying to be like, okay, what do we have? We have the singing. I'm definitely okay. I feel like I have to go put a cooldown on this, y'all. I feel like I have to.
Simonoma says, we broke Mini and then the streak.
Definitely the stream. Well, the stream just... OBS technically crashed a while ago. But we're back, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have to edit this thing together again, because of course I am. But it's fine. We're gonna deal with it. So, we have the 2-minute sing. We have another 5-minute curse ban and a short story, as far as I know.
Minivolved says, StarKid Pep rolled a d6 and got a 1.
Alright, make that 10-minute.
Minivolved says,
Okay, alright.
ad break is now over.
You guys, I'm sorry. I have to put a cooldown on it. I have to. Because it's just kind of a lot. I won't put a massive
Minivolved
cooldown.
says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 2.
Y'all,
Minivolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 1.
stop, please. Give me a
Minivolved
second.
says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Alright, so that was not
Minivolved
licensed for
says,
you to continue.
StarKid
I'm gonna
Pep
be
rolled
real.
a d6 and got a 1.
That was not licensed for you to just spam it.
YKKSSY says, sorry lol, I have points to spend.
You don't have to spend them all at
Minivolved
once.
says, StarKid Pep rolled a d6 and got a 6.
You really don't have to spend them all at once, I promise. Because the reason I'm throwing on a cooldown timer is 1, I'm barely able to get anything done. 2, it's just a lot all at once. I appreciate, I appreciate y'all, I really do. Don't get me wrong, please don't get me wrong.
StarKid
It's
Pep
just a lot.
says, I will save the other 750 rolls for later.
I'm not gonna make it a huge cooldown. But there's still gonna be a cooldown. Because it's just a lot for me to... It's just a lot all at once, you know? I was not expecting y'all to go that crazy with it. Not that I don't appreciate it.
Simonoma says, okay guys, break from the rolls for now. To sort through them. Doc 921 says, 69-second cooldown.
No, it's just a minute.
says, at Simonoma okidoki, sorry.
I'm just saying, like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. So I'm just like, alright, so we gotta chill. So I've got the, I guess, 10 minutes of no cursing. I've got the... somebody rolled a 2. Okay, so I got 10 minutes of no cursing. Let me start that timer. Start that real quick. 10 minutes no cursing. We'll start the 2 minutes for singing it a little bit. Is that a third no cursing? Is that 15 minutes? How many people rolled a 1? How many of you rolled a 1? Because, like, I'm trying to figure out when you actually rolled that relative to...
YKKSSY says, 4 people.
4 people. That's 20 minutes. Okay. Alright.
YKKSSY says, and there is 2-6.
2-6. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why there's a cooldown now. Alright, 20 minutes on the timer for the lack of cursing. I know we had a short story and a sing for 2 minutes. 2 6s. And a hair color change. Alright, let's do the hair color change. Because, 1, I'm sitting here, so we're just gonna do it while I'm still figuring stuff out. Y'all. Y'all are crazy, honestly.
StarKid Pep says, at least it's not 10 stories back to back.
I mean, sure. Let's give you guys this one. And okay. So part of me is thinking that the jingles should be separate from the stories. And therefore the singing. So
YKKSSY says, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it turned out really nice. It kind of blends in with the background, which I sort of didn't really think about. Oops. I did not I did not give that any thought. But here we are. I'm Ginger now. Alright, so I gotta sing this jingle twice, and then we're gonna get into the 2-minute short story song thing. Ahem! 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. I really am, genuinely. 300, it's groovy and also
StarKid
a cool
Pep
movie,
says,
so zoom and zip
you're
into
a
a
ginger,
flip.
like your beer.
Give a little cheer. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie, so zoom and zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! Y'all are okay. All right. We're gonna add 2 minutes to my. We're gonna add another timer. 2 minutes here. Okay, now we get to start singing. for a solid 2 minutes. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna do it anyway. I don't know what to talk about though. I've got a short story to tell. I'm always overwhelmed whenever I get put on the spot. So I did this to myself. I've done this to myself. It's okay. What the fuck? Why am I going backwards? Do y'all remember those times when you end up playing video games and you run into a progress block and then they bring you backwards several steps? I remember that when I played Ruby and Sapphire. That son of a bitch in Old Downtown that's sketching out footprints because he's like, oh shit, it's a rare Pokemon. You cannot go past here until you complete certain objectives. I can talk. And then when you do, you go back to the dude and he lets you pass because he's like, holy shit, I realized they were my own footprints. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I need to add more time on the swear timer. That's what I need to do. I need to completely reset the swear timer. Ah! Somebody send help. Somebody send help. There's my short story. I'm dying over here. I'm dying over here. Did you leave your Poke Gear at home? I swear I just went home. I swear I just went home. Fine. Screw you two. Guys. Okay, we are all caught up on rolls. There's a 1 minute cooldown on the thing, so it's like, you know. Alright, let's talk to Mom. Oh, hey, Minnie, there's this cute Pokemon you have there. Did I not come back here and talk to her, or did I just immediately leave because I got completely screwed up on it?
It's gotta take a while to come. The Atlantic is large.
It's just... Wait, what about the Atlantic? I'm very confused. Professor Elm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? Pokemon stuff. I see. That sounds a little difficult. Yeah, I have to keep a fiery bird at my side at all times. It's terrifying. But when someone, makes that kind of request of you, it must be important.
Stupid joke. Forget about it, lol.
Alright, I'm just... I live under a rock. That's all I got. Okay. Yeah, I know how to use the phone call too. Do you remember how? Yes, I do remember how. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I know how to use my own device. Guys, how do you use this thing? Actually, let's see what they did to it in this generation. Okay. Alright, we get the time and whatever, and then you just get to call people and stuff. Seems simple enough. Alright. Pikachu, what do you gotta say? Pikachu doesn't seem used to its own name yet. Yeah, that's valid. Can I run yet? Game, can you give me the ability to run? Bro, let me go somewhere! Nice touch, though, this game has, where, like, every patch of grass makes it sound, and if you really listen carefully, like, you hear sounds when you're walking. This is probably the most accessible Pokemon game because of that alone. Wait 1 second. What do you gotta say, buddy? What do you gotta say? I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. Dude, could you have not written it down on a thing so I could add it later or whatever? Or get it from my mom or something? I'll call you if anything comes up. Could we not have avoided that entire tiny cutscene if we had gotten the Pokegear first? I will maintain this as a flaw. Alright. Time to see what we could potentially end up with as encounters. We don't have Pokeballs yet, so the run has not officially begun. Alrighty. Oop! Alright, here we go. Here we go. What do we get? What do we get? Okay. Alright. Not a bad encounter for a first start. Let's see. We start out with Wing Attack or Ember. I'm gonna go Wing Attack, actually. Ah, you dick. Yo. Okay. Excuse me, jeez. I'm finally getting around to drinking that ginger ale. It's probably the worst thing I could have brought with me to drink, considering, Oh wait, I gotta go this way. There's something to get over here. It's probably the worst thing I could have brought to drink, considering the fact that I'm, like, singing songs or whatever. Did I not already get this? I already got this, didn't I? Hang on. Hang on. I kind of love-hate the touchscreen menu. I kind of love-hate it. Was there not an item over here? No. Surprised by this, honestly. Alright, whatever. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, we are.
YKKSSY says, you got it.
I didn't see it in the menu though.
YKKSSY says, there was an item.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the menu though, so I don't know what it is that I actually got. Because my dumbass didn't read it. I was not paying attention. Hey, there's our level 6.
YKKSSY says, super potion I think.
Wait, would it not be in here then? Oh, I swear I clicked on this. Potion, super potion. Okay, alright. Not gonna lie, don't love these menus. They're definitely better than, honestly, the entirety of the Switch era Pokemon games, but I still don't love them. If anything, that's my least favorite part of the Switch era games, is the menus. Fucking awful. Also, Gen 6 menus. Hated those. Impossible to fucking see. Why? Why would you put white text on a white background? Why? Who thought that was a good idea? I don't care if there's a tiny drop shadow behind there. That's not accessible to anybody. Also, it would be amazing.
Says, swear timer? Sorry.
Ah, crap. Alright, we're going back to 15 minutes. Arg. That's on me, y'all. This thing's never gonna end. This thing's never gonna end. Alright. But I'm just saying, putting white text on a white background It's just... I don't know who keeps thinking of that at Nintendo, but they do it a lot, and I despise it. Also, it'd be really cool to have an Absol as our encounter. Just saying. Pretty rad. Alrighty. Yeah, like, feel free to keep using the dice redemptions. It's just, now there's like a 1 minute cooldown on them, so you just can't use them as quickly. But they are still a thing you can feel free to use. I just needed to make it a little less overwhelming on me.
YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 2.
Alright. I can do it too. I can definitely do it too. Let's do the things. Where is my...
StarKid Pep says, I think it's a great idea. Sometimes people overcomplicate design with colors and contrast. Totally not necessary, lol.
It's not... Nobody can read that! Nobody can read that!
YKKSSY says, I'm saving my points, I only have 900 left.
Well, that means you get 9 more rolls. That's quite a few. I made it cheap for a reason. Alright, where's my game? Go. There's a good chance OBS might crash again. I have no idea. Not sure what's up with it today. Some days it wants to work, other days it just does not.
StarKid Pep says, I'll do a roll for you, smiley face. YKKSSY says, my gosh, I love that one even more.
Yeah, the blue is honestly really nice. It's one of my other favorite colors. It's a good one. I'm sticking with the purple as my main thing though, because it's just an important color to me, but I'm glad you're liking these. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone is a rookie at some point.
Minavalt says, StarKid Pep rolled a d6 and got a 5.
Got a 5,
Samanoma says, I am partial to blue hair.
Blue hair is nice. I will agree. Alright, that's another short story on the dock here. I remember when I first heard this song back in the original Gold and Silver. I don't know why, but like part of me like really liked it, and my brother was really annoyed because he's like, it's like the mom song and it's really dumb and annoying and stuff, and I'm just like, but it's cute and fun and whatever. I just remember him being like really weird about it. I really gets weird about a lot of things. Alright, this is the tour. Pokemon Center. Pokemart. The Wild Beyond. I love the footprints in the sand. I know that's another thing that they started in Gen 3, but it's still pretty. Listen to that! Listen to that! You get to hear the water! That is such cool polish! You don't even get that in... I don't know, it's just nice. This is the sea, as you can see. Ha 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 ha. I also remember laughing at that line when I was a kid, too. I was easily amused. I still am, to be fair. Alrighty. Touch the sprint button
StarKid Pep
on the
says,
touchscreen to
I
sprint.
accidentally unplugged my headphones. Did I miss the story?
Bruh. Now, I was talking about the first time that I heard the song that plays when you talk to that dude that gives you the tour around Cherry Grove. That whole like da 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 da, and I thought it was like really cute. I was also like 8 at the time, like 7 or 8 or something.
YKKSSY says, but they didn't bother to capitalize the A, lol.
But like, Now listen to that. Just that nice sound. The music even gets quieter. Just so you can hear the waves better. That's so cool. I love that. But yeah, I thought that little song was really cute and fun, and my brother thought it was really dumb. And I'm like, but no, it's cute and fun. I like it a lot. He'd always get, like, weird about stuff like that sometimes. I don't really know what his deal was, but... You know, I was just easily amused. I still am, really. But we can run now! Listen to what happens when we run. It's a little bit hard to hear, but you can hear the footsteps on the pavement. Not just the grass. It's pretty great. What would you like? I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. Oh, now we got the... Oh! Why could he not give us both of those things at the same time? I don't... Alright, let's go, Pikachu. We can run, and now we have GPS. We still haven't officially started our Nuzlocke yet. We don't have Pokeballs. We do not have the Pokeballs. And we're already level 7. Is Pikachu gonna be gaining like a ton of EXP?
Says, favorite Pokemon! Exclamation mark.
That's your favorite Pokemon?
YKKSSY says, and here it goes.
I'm just a kid, life is a nightmare. I'm sorry, every time I hear those 3 words, that's the song that comes to my mind.
YKKSSY says, yes.
Alright, we get to collect, I believe, apricorns, because they took the berry trees out and replaced them with other stuff. Yeah, the apricorn box. So now we get to collect those. It makes cute little sounds. See, part of my old school brain is like, why do we need a box to collect things when the bag used to just be able to hold everything and we didn't have to worry about, like, a container for each separate thing? But I'm also like, it's really not that bad. I was gonna visit that house anyway.
The only Gen 1 design I really like, lol.
It's cute. Also, Plusle. That's adorable. Burn! I'm definitely gonna try to get us to the official start of this run by the time we start our, by the time we end this stream. Nightmare Shadow 2008, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. Welcome in.
Nightmare Shadow 2006 says, use Howl-a-Dale owl noises.
Oh, that looked like an 8 to me. My bad. Well, either way, welcome in. How you doing today? My name is Minivolved. I am a blind elf VTuber. We're celebrating 300 followers today. And that's why my hair is blue.
Minivolved says, YKKSSY rolled a D6 and got a free.
Oh no. Oh no! I am on a timer to not curse for the next 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Thanks to that D6, I now have to sing for 2 of those minutes. I feel
Nightmare
like
Shadow
y'all are gonna hate me.
2006 says, good, just got a shiny extra shinks.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Also, just for...
Nightmare Shadow 2006 says, in violet.
Very cool. Alright. We're gonna start our 2-minute timer for this song for us singing here.
An ad break is starting in roughly 2 minutes.
Hey, look at that! We can sing until we get to the ad break! Aren't you guys lucky? You're so lucky to deal with my stuff. I can't swear still. This is super painful, but you know what? We just got the quick claw, so that's okay. I never said I was gonna sing good, or whatever, so it's fine. You're getting exactly what you signed up for. But you know what? It's ow! I almost broke the streak! Ow! That was genuinely painful. Okay. Time to set a dog on fire, which is probably not the thing you want to hear said ever. I hope you realize
YKKSSY says,
I'm having
another
trouble
one of my favorites, Pokémon.
keeping a straight face, cause this is ridiculous.
YKKSSY says, and here it goes again.
And here it goes, I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares that I'm alone in the world and having more fun than me tonight.
YKKSSY says, and again.
I woke up, it was 7. I waited till 11 just to figure out that no one would call.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I know I've got a lot of friends, but I don't hear from them. What's another night on my own? You guys, I cannot believe I still remember the words to fucking Simple Plan. Dang it! No! I'll never be rid of this timer. Hey Siri, add 5 minutes to the timer.
Done.
Cool. I'm sorry, why is stream being weird? Why is my thing flickering? What the heck? I don't know why my thing was flickering. That was weird, but okay, sure.
Minevolved says, ad break is now over.
Welcome back for the ads, everybody. So for those that have just been coming in, we are celebrating 300 followers. We are doing a Pokemon HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. So far we have our partner Pikachu the Moltres. And yeah. We also have the D6 roll for anybody that has 100 points to spare. The results of that roll will determine one of 6 things that happen. Some of which are more torturous than others. So there you go. You must be Minnie. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. 'Twas I. No one else. Alright. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. We obtained the mystery egg. Alright. A friend of mine from Eckerteak gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to research on Pokemon evolution.
Minavolt says,
That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak.
AD6 and got a 1.
Hey Siri, add 5 minutes to the timer. You guys are gonna torment. I hope you're clipping all these bits, just to torment me with later. y'all don't have to, seriously, but you know. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. It's fine, it's not that serious,
says,
guy.
Airsoft_Wabbit rolled AD6 and got a 4.
Wabbit! Welcome in! You rolled a 4, so that means you get to ask me one question. Ah! And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. Remember me from the intro? So you're Minnie. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. It's pretty legendary, my guy. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. It's a bird, and he doesn't want a fire hazard in his house. He will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. And also hopefully not burn down every building you come into. Speaking of which, hello fire hazard, how are you? Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. So here's a weird take I have on the Pokédex. I have a weird take on the Pokédex, right? Back in the day, every generation had its own unique device for the Pokédex. Sun and Moon, you get the Rotom Dex, which is its own device, but also, like, oh, it's Professor Elm. Hello, Minnie? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. Oh, what should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Oh, that's a problem.
Airsoft_Wabbit says, what is your top 3 Pokemon? One of fire, water, and grass.
Oh. Favorite grass type? Torterra. Gen 4 Final Form Grass Starter. Basically, big-ass turtle. Dang it. Basically, giant turtle. Add 5 minutes to timer. Basically, giant turtle with tree on its back. Favorite water type? Probably Starmie. Partly because it's also psychic type, and that's one of my favorite types, just overall. If not my absolute favorite type. Favorite fire type? That's a difficult one, because there's a lot of cool fire types out there. I would probably have to say Fennekin. Gen 6 fire starter. Adorable is what it is. That's what that is.
Minivolve says, Starkid Pep rolled AD6 and got a 5.
Got a 5. Another short story. Y'all just... Y'all are banking on these short stories today, man. Y'all are banking on these. Let's see. Got Fire Spin? Okay. Pikachu, learn Fire Spin.
Star Kid Pep says, I don't want a 5, I want a 4, you silly D6.
Well, you're getting a short story, I guess. So, I remember back in the day, I'm just picking a random short story out my, I need to think of a better word. Out of thin air. Sure, we'll go with that. Oh, y'all, you're gonna get to name my rival in a little bit. You're gonna get to name this guy in a little bit. He's a juggler. Dude already has a Feraligatr? What? What? I'm like that TikTok guy right now. What? No way. So yeah, I'm gonna pull a story just out of thin air here. Back in the day, back when I would carry my Game Boy Advance SP everywhere with me, I was probably about 14 at the time, I want to say.
Airsoft_Wabbit says, out of your noggin.
Out of my noggin, yeah. So I was probably around 14 or 15 at the time, and I was playing through Pokemon Sapphire. I got to New Mauville, where you can find a lot of Voltorb and stuff, and I found a shiny one. But the problem is I ran out of Pokeballs.
YKKSSY says, the battle crashed my PC lol.
Oh no. I don't know how to help you there, I'm sorry. But, so, I found the shiny Voltorb, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's such a pretty blue and stuff, right? And I ran out of Pokeballs, so I couldn't catch it, so I had to run, because I didn't want to kill it. Not that that would have mattered, because I could never find it again. I literally spent the next 2 weeks trying to look for it, and then I eventually gave up, because I got really discouraged. And like, I just got really sad that I missed out on the shiny. That just, I never found a shiny on my own naturally in-game until my second playthrough of Pokemon Violet, where I completely by accident found a shiny Silicobra. So I have that on my second file. Who are you? We're investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1: whoever did it will come back to the site. I was asked to come here. So you must be the one who did it. No. I was literally asked to come back here. By your logic, did Ethan do it too?
Starkid Pep says, so the moral of that story was Min can't catch shiners cuz no balls lol.
I don't know what to do with you, dude. I do not know what to do with you. Hold on a second. She has nothing to do with it. I saw it. Haha! I am free of the timer at last. Okay. Sorry. See, it's not the no swearing that's the issue. It's the restriction of it.
Says,
because then I'm thinking about it, and that's what makes it harder.
And got a 3.
Alright, there's that 3.
YKKSSY says, once I found a shiny Pokemon and my brother told me to kill it despite knowing full well it was rare lol.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's an absolute bummer. Here we go, we got 2 minutes on the clock. We're gonna sing our way through this dialogue yet again. I saw it, there was a red-haired boy looking into the building. And the officer looks back and forth. What? You battled a boy like that? Damn straight, I didn't steal your shit. He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his
Pep
name?
says, I'm gonna try one last time for a 4. Let's see if it happens.
You guys, I need you to give this dude a name. Because my first thought is to call him Jimmy.
Min Evolved says, StarKid Pep rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Well, that's pretty dang close.
YKKSSY
Pretty dang close.
says, I did a shiny dex, almost, in Pokemon Legends Arceus though.
And I gotta say that's impressive. Because I can never find shinies for shit. What should we call this dude?
YKKSSY
Need a name
says,
for this dude.
Meanvolved. StarKid Pep says, that's not a 4, I'm a failure.
Emotional damage.
YKKSSY says, the name of the guy.
Meanvolved. I don't know about that one, to be honest with you. But we'll see.
StarKid Pep says, you have Pikachu, this could be Pika-Nu or Pikatu.
Pikachu. See, that gives me an idea for another short story. See, now I gotta wait, so you need a 5. You need a 5. We also have a 6, did we not? Ahem. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey.
YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 4.
Wonderful. 300, it's crazy.
YKKSSY says, I'm so sorry.
You're fine, don't worry about it. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool
says,
movie.
at
So
StarKid Pep,
zoom
you
and
get
zip
it.
and do a
Ask
flip
the
and
question.
give a little cheer. Woo! You have a question now, StarKid. Or, well, Ixie rolled that.
StarKid
Either
Pep
way.
says, that's so kind, are you sure? YKKSSY says, yes.
That's some sportsmanship right there. I respect that. I will allow this. I'm like that judge from Futurama. I'm going to allow this. Not that I would have been that strict about it to begin with, but you know. Okay. Alright, so we do need to think of the name. So far we've got we've got Meanvolved or
Pep says,
Pikachu.
It's technically 2, but if you could live in any country other than Canada, which one and why? YKKSSY says, it's gosh darn 3 AM here, I can barely function lol.
Please go to bed. I appreciate that you're here, don't get me wrong, but please go to bed. Don't make the same mistakes that I do. Please take care of yourself, dude. So... That's a difficult question. I've considered Germany. But I would basically pick anywhere in the world that's at least relatively kind to disabled and or queer people. I'm 80% sure Germany is one of those countries. I'm not entirely sure.
Nope, this is way too entertaining for me to do that lol. No worries, I'm all good.
As long just make sure that you take care of yourself, dude. So I could be wrong on my answer there. I would need to look more into that, to be fair. I would also consider Japan because it's just a really cool place.
YKKSSY says, come in France. We have baguettes.
Baguettes are good. Baguettes are good. I will admit that. And I do love me some good old bread. Alright. We need to get back to naming this dude. So far, our options are Jimmy, Meanvolved, like mean, and then the last half of my name, and like Pikachu. If somebody rolls a 5, I will tell the Pikachu story. Because that is a story.
YKKSSY says, you a pepperoni, I guess. StarKid Pep says, you also eat craps. I know that's not how you spell it, but for the lols I did it anyway.
Crepes are good though. I love a good crepe. We have a couple things here that we get in Canada.
Minevolved says, Simonoma rolled a d6 and got a 2.
Alright, we got a 2. We got a 2. I can honor that. Let's do that. Wait. Where's my dang? There it is. What color should I give you? We'll go to this one for a little bit.
StarKid Pep says, I'm hoping for another beaver tail when I visit next.
Beaver tails are so good. You gotta go to Ottawa for those, though, to be honest. At least if you want, like, the absolute best ones, because I don't know where you can get them around here. No idea. Alright. Oh, come on now, game.
Simonoma says, I knew I'd lose the blue if I rolled that lol.
You gotta trust your gut. You know what? I'm tempted.
Minevolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 5.
There you go. We got the Pikachu story. Here we go. So back in Gen 1, when I was a tiny little child...
YKKSSY says, Pikachu.
Here we go. So back in the day, you know, back when Pokemon, like, first pretty much released here in Canada, there was a commercial.
Says, hopefully there's a place at the airport that'll sell them.
That'd be cool, actually. That'd be pretty rad. But there was a commercial that released with the original Pokemon stuff, and I remember one of them, like, singing, like, Pikachu, Pikachu over and over again for a while, and my tiny brain interpreted it as Pikachu. So I would sing along with it, going Pikachu, Pikachu, and my cousin at the time, the one cousin who often terrorized me for a variety of reasons, started making fun of me for it and stuff. So it's not a fun story, to be honest with you. But it was Pikachu. I just thought it was Pikachu. And I was corrected very rudely. Hang on. We're going with Pikachu. He was unfortunately named... Oh wow, it just fits the character limit. We're going with Pikachu. We're moving on from this screen, y'all. I see. So Pikachu was his name. I swear future streams in this particular run will go much faster than this. I promise. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is to search for the red-haired individual. Yeah, search for Pikachu. I was almost tempted to name him Star Kid, but you know. Bum ba ba da ba da ba da bum. Okay. Minnie, I'm glad they understood. You are innocent. See you later. Glad you're good. Bye.
YKKSSY says, due to stuff I used to have a very muted and deformed voice. So I called all of the Pokemon wrong. And sometimes it got wild.
I mean, considering what you got going on, that makes a lot of sense. I've also heard that, like, French Pokemon names are also just wild in general, so, you know. Minnie, this is terrible. Oh, yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? This dude's like, man, this sucks. Oh, well, what's next? Huh? This is an egg, isn't it? This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while, to find out about the egg.
YKKSSY says,
What?
Yep, they all change.
Professor
I don't even know
gave
the
you a
French
Pokemon?
ones nowadays.
Or a Pokedex? That's fair. That's valid. Minnie, is that true? That's incredible! He's superb at seeing the potential, of people as trainers. Yeah, I won't be doing any of his crap. We're playing a Nuzlocke here. Now, Minnie,
Starkid Pep says, Pikachu lol.
I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon, seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not. Becoming the champion is not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Alright. Minnie, challenging the gym scattered around
Pep says,
will be a
I
long
wonder
journey.
if anyone has noticed yet that I only know one Pokemon named Laughing Face.
Nope, could never tell. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Okay. Are you not gonna give me, No? I thought you were supposed to give me Pokeballs, man. Mother, are you gonna give me Pokeballs so I can start this run? We've been here for like, what, over an hour? How long have we been up? Hang on. Oh, technically, I don't get the number from here because OBS did weird shit. Hang on. I don't want to know the exact time, just sort of general. Yeah, like 2 hours and we still haven't gotten through the beginning of the game. How have you all stuck with me so far? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, every time you receive prize money, I'll save some of it for you.
YKKSSY says, in French Moltres is called sulfura. That comes from sulfur, which can come from volcanic gas.
Okay, yeah, that one actually makes
Starkid Pep
sense.
says,
I actually like that
We've
one.
not even started the game yet? Come on, Min. Stop getting distracted.
What?
Min Evolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 6.
300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie. So zoom and zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! One take. I only do one take. You can accomplish anything now.
Minivolve
Go
says,
on.
Heads up, y'all. An ad break is starting in roughly 2 minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh. Are you gonna give me Pokeballs?
YKKSSY says,
Alright.
well, my opinion killed the stream.
Alright, are we back? Again? Are we good? I don't know why OBS keeps crashing. I'm not sure what's up with it today. At least since I'm playing on a DS emulator.
YKKSSY says, back.
Good, okay. Since I'm playing on a DS emulator, it's really easy for me to tell when OBS dies, unlike playing Minecraft or other games. So that's one good thing about playing on like playing a Nuzlocke. But my thing is, like, why does it keep dying? It's not my internet, so I don't have to reset TTS, evidently, but... What the heck, OBS? What the heck, man? Alright. Thankfully, y'all didn't really miss much.
Pep says, wow, you've made so much progress in such a short stream.
I've done so much. You can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me! Oh, look, ads.
Minivolve says, ads are now running. We'll be right back after these messages.
I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Yo, what? This dude's just...
KSSY says, at Star Kid Pep, is it possible to rename the rival? For absolutely no reason at all.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, once you've named the rival, that's it. That's all you get. Hooray! We've witnessed the catching tutorial that they don't let you skip. At least give me the option to skip the tutorial, man. Like, I understand why they don't let you in Generation 1, but it's like, give me the option. I would still request the option regardless. Alright, first encounter, y'all.
Minivolve says, YKKSSY rolled a D6 and got a 6.
Y'all, we got a Crobat for our first encounter. Also,
Minivolve says, ad break is now over.
oh, perfect timing! Welcome back, everybody. 300, it's crazy.
That damn 6 again.
I know, right? 300, it's crazy. Let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie. So zoom and zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! Our first encounter is a Crobat. OBS is gonna die again at some point in the very near future. I see the dialogue box that I want to very much ignore. Why is it crashing so much today? I genuinely don't understand what the deal is. Do I want to attack it? I don't know that I do. I don't know that I want to attack it. We're just gonna try throwing a ball at it. Y'all, I need a nickname for this Crobat. Oh, fuck. Nah, screw you, dude. Wait. Okay. Alright, give me a second.
Fuskabat?
I mean, we definitely, that is an option. That is definitely an option. Okay. I'm ignoring the dialogue box that's saying OBS is crashing. I'm ignoring it completely. Alright, let's try this. No, you really just... Alright, fine, we'll give you a wing attack.
Says Hakatu or Raichu.
Does that mean we're gonna have to have a Pichu at some point? Ah, crap! Well... that's our encounter gone for that. Unfortunate. I'm gonna run for a little bit, just so we don't get over leveled. But I'm a little bit...
Minavolt says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 2.
Got a 2A.
YKKSSY says, I'm almost out of points, smiley face. StarKid Pep says, given the time of year, how about Pika-Flu?
Oh no! No! Okay, so we lost that encounter, unfortunately. Give me a moment while I do some stuff here. Alrighty. And we are just about done. Hang on. There we are. We gotta go back to normal at some point, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna try for our next encounter, which will be...
StarKid Pep says, given that Pokemon is clearly British, and we drink tea, Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Pokemon's not British until Generation 8, dude. You're in the wrong generation. This will be our Route 46 encounter. What do we get? Come on. Come on. Onyx. It's level 2. We're just gonna try. We're just gonna try. We don't really have any way of not immediately killing it. Damn it. Are we gonna be able to catch anything?
YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 3.
Alright. Alright. Let's get that timer back up, shall we? Time to catch some freaking Pokemon! And hopefully not kill it. Should I try Fire Spin? I'm gonna try Fire Spin. And we're gonna see what happens. No? Why not? What happened? Why is it doing nothing?
2 left.
I just want to catch this thing. We need some Pokemon on our team. Don't know what else to do, so we're gonna give it another shot. Pokemon. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Fuck you, Onyx. Pokemon. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide Yes! Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Whoa, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. We need a name for this little dude. Honestly gave us some trouble.
YKKSSY says, name proposition, Stonevolved.
Stone evolved. I mean, I don't really want to put my name into them, to be honest with you. You know.
StarKid Pep says, this is good, but do you know the Pokemon rap?
I should have nobody memorized the Pokemon rap, dude. Nobody's memorized the Poke rap. Let's be honest. Okay, so we need like a proper name for this Onyx. Also, it's female. Which is neat.
YKKSSY says, Snake Rock.
I mean, sure. That is a possibility. The first time I had an Onyx back when I Let's Played Pokemon Crystal, way back in the day. I'm talking old channel. I named it Solid Snake. Cause Metal Gear, and also it's a pretty solid snake. It was a dumb joke.
Says, I know one streamer who has. YKKSSY says, I'm not good at giving names, winking face. StarKid Pep says, name idea, Pikabotch. YKKSSY says, I never nickname my Pokemons lol.
I mean, it's all good. I usually try to cater whatever I nickname things to the thing itself rather than sticking, like, slapping the end of someone's name onto another word type of thing. That's not usually what I go for personally. But that's fair. I don't usually name my Pokemon either. I'm not throwing your suggestions out, by the way. I'm just like, you know. Like, I also don't want to go for Pikabotch either, I'm gonna be honest.
YKKSSY says, Oki.
So, like, I'm like, I don't know what to go for, to be honest with you. How about...
Minevolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 5.
Okay.
YKKSSY
We'll have short story in a bit.
Dice.
Getting a lot of short stories. Okay. Let me see.
StarKid Pep says, Pakaname already lol.
Picanime? I don't know, man. I kinda, like... I'm trying to think, right?
Tape underscore
like,
player says,
hey, tape player.
"Hey, Min, how's the run going?
It's going! We have honestly barely started. We've been, deeply distracted by the D6 rolls and stuff like that. Now we're struggling what to name this Onyx, which is our first actual catch. So, you know, We unfortunately killed the Crobat we found on Route 29, so that's unfortunate for us. But Onix is a good solid pick. I'm trying to figure out what to actually name this
Starkid
Onix
Pep
here.
says, TTS read it wrong. It was Pika name.
Pika name. Okay. Alright, alright. Just want to add Pika in front of everything. It doesn't have to always have Pika, you know? It can be literally whatever, like, literally anything. You know what this makes me think of? Do y'all remember that episode, that Pokemon episode from back in the day with the Crystal Onix?
Pika Nate?
Pika Nate? Why is it always Pika something, though?
Starkid Pep says, yes it does, it's all I know.
You can literally name it anything. It doesn't have to be Pokemon themed. It really
Starkid
doesn't.
Pep
That's kind
says,
of the point.
There's 500 Pokemon and they're all Pikachu.
500 Pokemon. There are far more than that. my dude, there is double that. There were 493 Pokemon back in Generation 4, so you already passed 500 by the time Black and White came out, which is honestly just for us to think about, if I'm being
Starkid
completely
Pep
honest.
says, pecan pie.
Pecan pie. I'm really tempted to just name it Nate. Just call it like Nathan. I mean, we could do pecan pie.
Starkid
Well-
Pep says, double 500? So 500,500? That's a lot.
Double. No, that'd be 1,000. That's not how math works.
YKKSSY says, at Starkid Pep good for me.
Anybody else good with pecan pie? Pecan pie, pecan. Is it pecan or pecan? I don't. I feel like pecan sounds better. I don't know. Alright. Just so we're not sitting on the screen for another 20 years. Well, close. Well, close, but I'll take it. Very difficult to type on here. There we are. Alright. Pecan Pie has joined the team. Now then. Wrong thing. That's not what I wanted to open up. This is what I wanted to open up.
Starkid Pep says, smiley face.
Oh, you can't just drag and drop them? That's kind of annoying. I'm used to some of the quality of life stuff in the modern game. So I'll give the modern games the modern DS games some credit, right? The 3DS Pokemon games, I should say. The ability to drag and drop your Pokemon within your team, instead of like having to go into the thing to switch them and stuff. Very nice. That is not in this game though,
Minabald
apparently.
says, Starkid Pep rolled a d6 and got a 4.
Okay, alright, you get a question. You get a question. And we actually get to go buy some Pokeballs. That's what we get to do. Yes, let's buy stuff. and of course that's on the bottom screen. Alright, fine. I don't love
Pep
that.
says, I shall return the question from earlier. It's only fair.
What question? What did you ask earlier? I forget. Oh, to return it to Ixie. Got it. Took me a little bit. We're fine. I'm not crazy. Time for another encounter!
YKKSSY says, me? Exclamation mark. YKKSSY says,
Encounter number
okay,
3!
lol, thanks.
Main neck trick! Okay. Alright, I can dig it.
StarKid Pep says, no problem.
Let's see. Let's see. Go for bind. Screw you and your shenanigans. Gonna heart. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I understand. I understand what's happening.
YKKSSY says, what is the game you have played the most in your life? And how many hours have you played that game?
Oh, how many hours? I have long since lost track, but definitely Minecraft. The closest second to that would probably be like Pokemon Sapphire. Or even Pokemon Diamond, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, I don't keep track of how many hours I play, I just know I've played them a lot. I've definitely played them a lot. Okay then. Fine.
YKKSSY says, I have a special ability to kill OBS, I guess.
Okay. I don't know why it's crashing so much today. I genuinely don't know what's causing that. Are we back? Please tell me we're back. Okay. Why is it showing my chat screen?
YKKSSY says, yes we are.
Okay. Alright. Good. I apologize for this continuously happening. Not sure what the deal is. But here we are. Y'all, I'm gonna need you to start coming up with another nickname. For our good buddy over here. Apparently it doesn't like me clicking into the window.
So, I ban YKKSSY now?
No.
Lol.
No.
YKKSSY says, at StarKid Pep, please don't.
No, Ixie's fine. Hey, we got main neck trick. See, I'd be okay with calling this guy Raichu.
YKKSSY says, Electro Rock, name. StarKid Pep says, I can't, you're safe.
That even fit? I don't think that would even fit. Well, maybe. Yeah, it wouldn't actually fit that.
YKKSSY says, it fits.
Not really. Hang on. Nah, it wouldn't fit. It's one short. I don't know about that one though, to be honest with you.
YKKSSY says, or Pikablue.
Peekaboo. That's a classic one. That's a classic.
StarKid Pep says, Picasso. I have all the Pika names, lol.
Picasso. Okay, alright, alright. So we could go with either Peekaboo or Picasso.
StarKid Pep says, yes, I like that one.
Okay. Let's do it. Make sure I'm spelling it right.
YKKSSY says, at StarKid Pep I prefer that one, lol.
Peekaboo is a fun reference,
StarKid
though.
Pep says, Peekaboo.
Peekaboo is a very, very fun reference. I don't know how familiar y'all are with the rumors from back in the day.
StarKid Pep says, for the next one.
You'll have to remind me. There is no way I'm keeping track of that, to be entirely honest with you. Alright, well, we have 2 new friends on our team. I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center real quick. See, that's the nice thing about this game, is you get, like... Technically, you get, like, 4... You get, like, 3 encounters, like, pretty much back-to-back. But see, now...
YKKSSY says, familiar, I have been educated on video game trivia videos. Minevolved says,
I definitely...
YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Hey... Alright.
YKKSSY says, and that's my last one.
Fair enough. Alrighty. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies and I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy and also a cool movie. So zoom and zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! I have memorized that.
YKKSSY says, well for now.
Yeah, fair enough. You'll get more pretty quick. Alrighty. We need... What does Picasso have as far as moves go? Can we see your moves? Check moves. Okay, Thunder Wave, Howl. Okay. Alright. Let's go into Pikachu for a little bit. The legendary Phoenix Pikachu. Let's go with Ember. It's fine. It's fine. We are totally fine. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. Our good buddy has reached level 3. Go ahead and swap. Let's swap Picasso up front here, so that they can level up a little bit as well. I love Pokemon just being able to follow you. Aw, man, we could have had a Girafarig. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool.
Minevolve says,
alright.
Heads up y'all, an ad break is starting in roughly 2 minutes.
It sure is. Oh, you're level 4. This could be a little dicey. be a little dicey. A lot dicey. Alright, alright, alright. It's fine, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
YKKSSY says, you like Girafarig? Personally, it's one of my least favorite.
It's just so weird. It's just like, it's one of those Pokemon that's just so weird to me, it's kind of cool. And we're just gonna go ahead and attack with our boosted attack power here. Not quite enough. Alright. You know what? Let's give you a little bit of a defense reduction over here. Let's do the things. Sorry, I need to readjust my mic a tiny bit. There we go. Let's try it again. Not that much better. Ooh, oh, okay. Alright, alright, alright. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. They give you a generous amount of potions to start. So it's not that bad. Here we go. We're getting some good hits in. I'm being a little bit risky. I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, okay. I'm playing with fire a little bit.
Ads are now running. We'll be right back after these messages.
Come on. Critical hit! There you go. Picasso! Picasso is kicking ass. There you go. You have earned all of that experience. Level okay. Dude. That was 2.5 levels. Alright, let's put Pecan Pie up front. All of our teammates start with P. This is the Pika squad up in here, apparently. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Hello, Paris.
Starkid Pep says, Picasso kickin' asso.
Yeah, right? Alright. Let's get Pecan Pie also kicking ass, shall we? That would be very nice to see.
YKKSSY says, Paris.
Heck yeah!
Simonoma says, it's a Pika party.
It's a Pika party!
Minavault says, ad break is now over.
That's what our team is now called. We are the Pika party.
YKKSSY says, let's watch the only thing this Pokemon can do. Die.
It can do some stuff if you raise it right. It just can't really do much of anything at level 3. To be fair, we can't do much of anything at level 3 either. Alright, 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 it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna grab a potion, we're okay, everything's fine. I'm gonna have to earn a lot of money so we can just constantly restock on potions.
YKKSSY says, it's why I like it. It sucks and it gives me challenge for once.
I mean, sure.
YKKSSY says, well, one of reasons.
I can kind of get that.
Minavault
There you go.
Says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 5.
Got a 5, eh? I gotta come up with a story. I gotta come up with a little story. I don't know what to talk about, y'all. I don't know if I have... I didn't anticipate how many stories I would, Did that Onyx just, like, climb over this dude's shoulder, though? Is that what happened? Is that what I saw? Are we seeing this correctly? Um... Oh, another Paris. Well, guess I'm beating you up again. I remember back in the day...
Says, why don't you tell the story about that guy who did the thing at the thing and that other guy?
The guy who did the thing with the thing?
With the thing. Or something.
Yeah, so back in the day...
YKKSSY says, at Star Kid Pep yay that one.
Back in the day, my earliest experiences with Pokemon were literally watching my brother play Pokemon Stadium 2 and stuff, and though we shared our copy of Pokemon Silver, it was his file, really. Damn you with the poison! So like, basically anytime I would play the game, I had to do it according to like what he wanted because it was his file even though we were both sharing the game. Type of thing. That's when I discovered that Pokemon was not a game that you could share with other people unless they too had a copy of the game. Oh fuck. Oh good. They added that feature in this generation. Good. Pecan Pie has 1 HP. Look, watch him. He just climbed through the side of... It almost looks like he's like trying to climb up on people, but no, he's just climbing up on the desk. Which is also weird for a giant snake. So I never really got to play through Gold or Silver on my own until my friend gave me her copy of Crystal. And she's like, here, now you can have your own. And that was cool. It was a good time. Alright, let's take down this this Loudred here. I want to catch these guys up to Pikachu and get them sorted out. You know what I mean? Bum 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 bum. Alrighty.
YKKSSY says, I feel you so hard. My brother did the same and sometimes for no reason would relace all of my Pokemons. Or reset the game. Or other mean stuff.
Yeah, see, my brother never did that. But if I tried to have my own fun with it, he'd get really upset because he'd be like, I worked really hard for these Pokemon and stuff, and, you know. It was just kind of a thing. Like, it was never really my game, even though we were supposed to have been sharing it. But it's not like sharing a Pokemon game is not like sharing, say, a copy of, like, Super Mario or something like that. Because, like... And even then, that can be up for debate, really. But it's like, generally speaking, like, a copy of, like, Tetris, even. Like, if somebody got, like, a Game Boy cart of Tetris,
says,
sharing that wouldn't be the same as sharing Pokemon.
Hard and he just messed thing up. While it was my game even.
Yeah, see, that's different then. That's a different thing. Also, stop uproaring at me, friend. But like, if you're sharing, say, a copy of Tetris or something, like, it doesn't really matter what someone else does in the game. But if you're sharing a Pokemon game, it really does, like... Can't really... You can't really do it without pissing somebody off, you know what I mean? Alright, we're switching a little bit, just to keep these guys evenly leveled. and also not dead immediately, so I don't have to go back and forth to a friggin' Pokemon Center. I hope. Are we gonna be doing this for a while? I just need to fight some trainers. That's what I need to do.
YKKSSY says, "Yay, we also shared Zelda where it went surprisingly well."
That's fair. You know what? I kind of don't want to deal with the...
Paris count 5.
I know, right? I don't really want to deal with them right now, to be honest. I want to be able to go fight a trainer or something. Hello, Plusle. You're significantly weaker. I'll fight you. I'm straight up picking on the weak. I am awful. I am straight up awful. Alright, just double checking to make sure OBS is good. We are definitely good. Knocking on wood just to make sure. Just to make sure it stays that way, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Probably should have used Thunder Wave on this thing. Stop growling at me. Boy, it'd be nice to have some, like, paralysis heals or something like that. That'd be cool to have. You're missing all of your attacks, or are they just not working on me? Thunder Wave, I'm already paralyzed, dude. You can't keep using paralysis moves when I'm already paralyzed. I mean, you can, but you're just wasting your turn. There's that level 5. Picasso is fighting while paralyzed. He's doing pretty good.
YKKSSY says, "In Pokemon games I rarely use items in battle lol. IDKY."
You kind of have to if you're going to do a Nuzlocke, honestly. Because you can't rely on, like, reviving your team or whatever. You have to keep them alive at all costs. There you go. Now we're both paralyzed. How do you like that, buddy? Ah, damn it. Come on. There you go. You can't paralyze me, dude. I'm already there. You can't attack me, man.
YKKSSY says, "I forgot this was a Nuzlocke lol."
Yeah. I get it though. A lot of normal runs I don't use items very often.
Showing why Pokemon is an equal opportunities fighting game.
Damn straight.
Even the paralyzed are allowed to take part.
Kind of forced to, really. Which is actually really fucked up to think about. So, you know. Let's put you up top here. Let's see. I can't remember if Mr. Pokemon heals you. But we're gonna find out. We are going to find out. No thanks.
StarKid Pep says, "It's not like he can run away."
Wow.
YKKSSY says, "Paris count 6."
Oh, another Manectric. There we are. And let's... The moment of truth. Was I correct about remembering this? Hello, friend. You let me chill on your couch for a while? No? Damn. I am clearly misremembering. Alright, fine. Very well. Yes, use. There we go. And we'll use it on you. There we go, perfect. Good enough! Alright. Let's head back over here.
YKKSSY says, in French Manentric is called Elixprint by the way, which is a fancy name.
Okay. It's like electricity and then sprint. That actually makes sense though, actually.
YKKSSY says, yep.
I actually like that. That works out well. Hello, Joey! I know who you are!
YKKSSY says, it's a dog and dogs can go fast.
Indeed. Monferno. A level 4 Monferno. Not something you see every day. We're gonna... Nah, it's fine. Don't you worry. We're just gonna reduce your fire type effectiveness. We're also going to give some of this. Oh yeah, see. I'm glad I used Mudsport. Kinda glad for Mudsport. Wow, that actually did more damage than I thought it would. Way to go, Bind. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about Harden. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Let's just attack him. We got this. Look at us go. Pecan Pie. Holding his own.
StarKid Pep says, I think it's time for me to fall asleep listening to a podcast.
That's
Meaning
valid.
I have to listen to it again tomorrow cause I won't remember any of it.
That is completely fair.
StarKid Pep says, good night oh.
Have a good night, dude. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry it was so late, though.
YKKSSY says, at StarKid Pep bye.
Have a good night, dude. Alright. Pecan Pie, level 6. What do you want to learn? Let's see what you want to learn. Screech. Honestly, no. I'm not gonna learn Screech. Ooh, almost a second level up. Very cool. Yeah, we'll take your number. You're kind of annoying, but the rematches. The rematches, you know? Now we're gonna start leveling up a little bit, you know? Now we're gonna be kicking ass and taking names. Hello, Evie! You are adorable! Time to die. It's just, now I feel bad. Y'all rolling up with these level 2s, though? You know what, my question now is how much better is the level balancing in this game than it is compared to the originals? Do they balance things at least a little bit better? Not quite leveling, huh? Alright. Masquerain. Okay, okay. I believe it's part water type, isn't it? Just to be on the safe side, we're gonna swap. Water Sport. See, that does increase electric type moves, but I don't have any to, like, really...
YKKSSY says, I think that Mon was on my first team ever, though I DK for sure.
Which one, Eevee or Masquerain? Masquerain's an interesting one. Not one that I've really ever used, to be honest with you, but it is interesting.
Says, Masquerain.
Gotcha. Haha! Damn it. It's an interesting one. My appreciation for it grew when I played Detective Pikachu. Damn, I would love to play the original on stream. That would be fun. I don't have a way to record 3DS though, and I've not gotten a 3DS emulator to work. Oh, there's that level 7.
YKKSSY says, in my opinion Eevee is so lame and boring.
I love Eevee. It is the personification of potential. That's what that is. It is adorable, and it bleeds potential. I understand why some see it as overrated, but there's a reason it's as popular as it is. And I definitely need, like, a paralysis heal or something. I could probably buy one at this point, honestly.
Simonoma says, Eevee and Evolutions are my favorites.
Sure.
YKKSSY says, well, I don't like any of the Evolutions.
That's
except
unfortunate.
The fairy one, so I don't really care for it.
That's unfortunate. I get it though, I mean, you don't have to like them. No thank you, sir! Ma'am, I apologize. Alright. I love the evolutions though, because like a lot of them are really cute, and they all just, you know, they personify like branching paths and all kinds of different stuff.
Simonoma rolled a D6 and got a 5.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really unlucky. Okay, yeah, well, you know. We're not letting anyone die on my watch today. Alright, friend. Oh, dude, come on! Stop it! You're paralyzed too! What the heck? Eat it! Aw, this dick. This dick. Damn right. Damn right! Fuck. This dude's gonna be the death of me. I might have to go back. Come on! Yeah! Barely made it. Barely made it. That was worth it. That was worth that level up, though. Alright. We're gonna go back to Cherry Grove. We need to heal, and we need items. We're just gonna do that real quick. My aim is to get to Violet City before we decide to call it. I feel like at this point that'll be a good place to stop. It's been a nice long stream so far. Despite the technical issues that thankfully have been easy to navigate. At least thus far.
YKKSSY says, so how long?
I don't know how long, it's just whenever we get there. I'm gonna get... Oh, really? I can't... I feel like that's gonna be our biggest issue, so I'm gonna buy these. Man, we are lacking in the caching for sure. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit rough. See, it'll be nice when we can get some actual stab moves and not have to like rely on tackles and stuff for a while. You know what? I'm gonna try to get back to where we're at. Or where we were at, instead of spending extra time here. We're gonna be dealing with the same levels anyway, so it's like not gonna be a huge issue. Like, I'm not trying to rush through it or anything, but like we're already here, so it's not a big deal. Also, our next couple of encounters are coming up real soon, so you know. And this guy. Hello, friend! You are challenged by Rich Girl. Okay. Oh! Oh. Shit.
KSSY says, I played Pokemon without reading basically anything as a kid, so my moves were weird. Like Latias was my surf. Fly. ECT.
Oh
Pokemon
no.
Law.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We're gonna start with Fire Spin here. Just to trap you in that. Damn straight. We have a few entrapment moves on our team here a little bit, which is nice. Yeah, you're still gonna get hit by that Fire Spin though. Yeah, you can't escape that, buddy. You've already been hit.
YKKSSY says, well, it still kicked ass, lol.
Sure. I mean, as long as it worked for you. Nidoran female. Okay. Alright, coming at us with Tifa, I see. Here we are. And you know what? We're gonna go for that bind. And we only bought paralysis heals. We did not buy... Okay.
YKKSSY
Of course.
says, it did. I completed the entire regional dex as a kid.
Very cool. Alrighty. I don't love this poison situation we're getting ourselves into. One more hit should do it, though. Beautiful! Success! Okay. I very much do not love the poison shenanigans. We have Pikachu to fall back on.
YKKSSY says, well, except for trading evolution because had no friends who had Pokemon.
Yeah, that's usually the problem I ran
Minavolt
into as
says,
well.
Heads up, y'all. An ad break is starting in roughly 2 minutes.
We have a new encounter. Right here, y'all. A new encounter. Okay, alright. Shit. That's one I've never used before. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, buddy. Oh wait, you're ground type. Shit. That's not gonna work. Alright, alright, alright. It's fine, it's fine. We're just... It's fine. It's fine. Alright, alright. You know what, let's throw a Premier Ball at it.
Minaball says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Hey! Alright. Ahem. 300, it's crazy, let's party and get ravey. I swear I don't have rabies, but I'm glad that you're all here. 300, it's groovy, and also a cool movie, so zoom and zip and do a flip and give a little cheer. Woo! Alrighty. Frozen Mammoth was dug from ice, dating back 10,000 years. This Pokemon has been around a long time.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Let's see. Now, what's a good nickname for Mamoswine? Let me think here. I'm not the best at nicknames either, to be entirely fair. Part of me doesn't...
YKKSSY says, that is pretty unrealistic for a mammoth, for most of the world.
Yeah, but I mean... It's Pokemon, it doesn't have to be realistic. To be fair, you're talking about the same game that has, in this generation alone, basically a frozen ghost that'll eat its victims. Sentient sludge. A ball that turns into a bigger ball. And a thing with magnets that turns into 3 things with magnets that turns into a UFO. So...
YKKSSY says, that has a Pokemon as hot as the center of the sun.
Also that. I keep forgetting about that one.
Minavolt says, ad break is now over.
Okay. So now we need a nickname for this one, though. Part of me wants to name it Frieza. Part of me just wants to name it Frieza. Because it's an ice type. And no other reason.
YKKSSY says, pick a blue. YKKSSY says, because ice.
I mean, sure. Sure. We could definitely continue the Pika party. Let's do it. L-U-E. Almost. We got it. Welcome to the team, Peekaboo. This is... Okay. Let's see what Peekaboo has to offer us.
YKKSSY says, we.
Let's see what Peekaboo has to offer us. Let's go summary real quick. Is this on the top screen or the bottom screen? Hard to tell. Let me swap them real quick. There we are. You get the cool info now, I guess. Or something. I don't know! Oh no, that's the rest of my thing. Hang on. How does this menu work? Oh, I don't like it very much, to be entirely honest with you. a little bit hard to tell where one screen ends and the other begins. Let's see. New Mamoswine. I just want to see your moves real quick. Okay, it has Peck. Why does it know Peck? Odor Sleuth, Mud Sport, and Powder Snow. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. It is also Serious Nature. We're at 31, Meta level 3. Somewhat Vain. Alright, alright. Very cool. Part of me is like, I want to go back to the Pokemon Center because we do not have the means to really heal. I hope you're not a trainer. Okay, you're not. Cool. A red flute. Interesting. Part of me does, though, before we go back to the Pokemon Center, part of me does want to get our Dark Cave encounter. Oh, I love the creepy imagery before we get into the cave itself. Look at this. Look at how dark this is. I love the ambience. This game has nailed ambience. Alright, what do we get? Normally you find, like, Dunsparce and stuff in here. I'm sorry? Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright. I was not expecting friggin' Celebi. I was not expecting to have a second legendary. Alright. No, it's fine. It's fine. Absolutely, this is actually okay. Alright. Alright. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm throwing the Pokeball. I'm throwing the Pokeball. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We can catch you. It'll be great. Wrong button. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. We have a lot of Pokeballs we can throw at you. Alright? We got lots of time. No, see... I'd appreciate it if you didn't repeatedly attack my friends, actually. Okay. No, actually. We're gonna go back to throwing another Pokeball. Because I don't want to tackle it yet. I don't want to tackle it yet. It's too early. Come on. Come on. Hey! So we got Celebi. So, you know. Now we need to call this thing something. Part of me wants to call it Pickle. Who here who here approves of calling it Pickle? Because I don't I I can't even keep a straight face, honestly. I genuinely can't. This is... Y'all. Okay. I'm gonna call it Pickle for now. It's not quite a Pika name. I can't think of a good Pika name for it. We're gonna at least stick with the P's. It's a pickle.
YKKSSY says, I left for 1 second and you caught a Celebi?
Damn straight.
Exclamation mark.
The Celebi is now Pickle.
YKKSSY says, Pika Fee.
It's Pickle. Oh, OBS is gonna die again. Pretty soon. Hold on. Picasso seems a little cold. Oh, wait. Did I just accidentally ignore a phone call? I think I did. Oh, that's annoying. You have to actually, like, go to the... You have to actually, like, go to the Pokegear to answer them. That's... I don't love that. Alright. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
YKKSSY says, oops.
It's fine. It's probably not that important. Now... I do want to... I don't want to, like, rush through this kind of thing, but at the same time, I do want to get ourselves to Violet City. But I feel like my priority should definitely be, you know, survival. So we're gonna skip a couple trainers for the moment. We will definitely be going back to fight them. Probably next time. I don't really know. Also, Seal. Hello, Seal. How are you? Are you prepared to face your doom? To be fair, we have been here for a little over 3 hours, which is a good long time. And some of y'all crazy fucks gotta go to bed. No, see, come on now. Hit. There you go. That's right, you can't move, buddy. Alright. Man, it'd be embarrassing if we got bested by this Seal, you know what I'm saying? That would be awkward and unfortunate. Okay. See, I don't love the growling, but we should be able to still kill it.
YKKSSY says, 3H? Oh gosh. I have lots university work this weekend. Though it's a 3-day one, so I'll be okay.
Yeah, please go to bed if you absolutely need to. It is super late for you. So please do the taking care of yourself thing. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, Pickle is suffering. Everybody's suffering a little bit, except for Pikachu. So we're just gonna get Pikachu to take care of this, you know? Yeah, I ain't particularly worried about... We're just gonna Ember, you know? I ain't super worried about this Crobat, to be honest with you.
YKKSSY says, no I don't lol. I organized my workload to make sure that I can stay here without much consequences.
I mean, I'm glad you at least, you know, planned ahead and stuff, but like... You know... Unforeseen consequences are a thing sometimes, and, you know, you gotta be careful a little bit. I say as I'm never fucking careful. Yeah, I'm gonna not deal with you for a minute. There, Mamoswine. Here we go. We're just gonna head over here. Yep, oh! Cutscene, okay. I knew it was you, Minnie! How did you get past me? Here's something neat for surprising me, Minnie. We got the verse recorder. Okay, okay. Very cool. The verse recorder can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Why does the dialogue feel so stilted to me? Come on, Meryl. That Meryl just magically turns into like a ridiculous Raikou or something. Here we go. Violet City. We're gonna immediately go to a Pokemon Center and heal. Like, immediately. And I will probably do some off-screen grinding to get everybody up to level 10 at the very least before we move on to our next, you know, portion of this game. But this has been a fun time. I'm gonna do something before we end off here, and one of those things, first of all, is to save our good old game. I'm gonna do a couple of things. Saving a lot of data, don't turn off the
thing.
thing.
It has been indeed.
It has been a very fun time. Saving a lot of data, don't turn off the power. Okay, yeah. You're gonna... Man, Gen 4 and it's saving. Can I create like a save state, actually? As we're just gonna go save state slot 1 here. Cool. Alright, let's hop on over to our chat screen real quick, and we're gonna do a few things before we actually end off today. So give me uno memento. There we are. So now I can go ahead and actually shut down the game, since we're good. Now hopefully I can do this before OBS crashes proper, right? So this has been, honestly, a very, very fun time. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. It's been a blast, honestly. The dice rolls got a little overwhelming at the beginning for me. I apologize for that. That is definitely something I should have thought about ahead of time. But you know what? It was fun.
One last one for the road.
Damn straight.
YKKSSY says, I want to do a last dice roll, but I don't have the points.
It's all good. I can do one.
Miniball
I can do
says,
one for you.
Simonoma rolled a d6 and got a 5.
So we got a 5, which means another short story. To be honest, I'm not sure what to actually tell at this point. I feel like I've sort of I blew my short story load. But I mean, when isn't that an issue, right? Like I always seem to.
YKKSSY says,
No, I'm gonna do
I
an
gotcha.
extra one. I'm gonna do an extra one for Ixie after this one. But let me think, right? Cause I want to say, my last Nuzlocke went really, really well, all things considered. The one before that was actually one I was doing with Holly. We were doing a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, except it was Moemon. So it was a mod, basically, where a bunch of people replaced the Pokemon sprites with, like, anime girls, essentially. Anime girl versions of the Pokemon, and a lot of them were really, really cool. So we were playing that. I didn't randomize it, so it was, like, vanilla, aside from the sprite changes. And we got to a point where we went to, I forget what island it was. I think it was like 2 Island or whatever. And my whole team got swept by a dude with like Weezings that kept exploding and just killing everyone on my team. So like, I got frustrated and I killed the run after that. But oh boy, that was an adventure. And at that point, I had sworn off Nuzlocks, and here I am doing the second one after that one. Because I did Sapphire when I hit 200 followers, and then, and now we're here. So like, maybe Fire Red wasn't my best intro to Nuzlocks, you know? Also, randomizers are just fun. And with that, let me find where is Mix It Up here, so I can trigger our roll again. Our extra roll here This one's for you, Ixie.
Minevolved says, Minevolved rolled a d6 and got a 1.
Y'all. Nah, that's a ripoff. I'm gonna redo that one. I'm gonna redo that. We're so close to the end of the stream. I'm gonna retcon that one.
YKKSSY says, thanks.
We're so close to the end of the stream. That one's a little bit BS.
Minevolved says, Minevolved rolled a d6 and got a 4.
Okay.
YKKSSY says, ooh, I got the points just now.
It's all good. It's all good. We got a 4. So you get one question. You get one question before we end off. Doesn't matter if it's silly. It can be whatever you want. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with a silly question every now and then. I just don't see the point in the swear timer at this point because we are so close to the end, you know.
YKKSSY says, question, will the dice thing come back in later streams? It's so fun.
It might. Like, we're always gonna have the D20 and stuff, but I might consider adding something. I don't know, like, I don't know if it'll be exactly this, but I'm glad you enjoyed it, though, because this was a lot of fun. It's just a lot for me, and I don't want to do it for every single stream, kind of thing. But, you know, maybe I'll change the, rewards every now and then, you know?
Minevolved says, YKKSSY rolled a d6 and got a 5. YKKSSY says, bonus 1.
Okay, a bonus short story. This one's gonna be rough. This is good. The last couple have been rough, actually, a little bit with the short stories, and I apologize. They've kind of more turned into awkward paragraphs. I don't know. Let me think. Back in the day, this was when I was a kid again. I have a lot from when I was a kid. I had a friend. Well, she's still my friend, really. But my brother and I met this friend of ours on the school bus because she lived in the same town as us, so we would ride together, kind of thing. But we didn't meet her right away because she didn't move there right away stuff. So we met her partway through the year. And we discovered very quickly that we were all Pokemon fans and stuff like that, and things of that nature. I didn't get to hang out with her very much during school because she was older. So, you know, she was in the higher grades, and my brother and I were in like grade 4, grade 6 at the time. But she gave my brother her copy of Pokemon Blue at one point. And then I guess he decided to give it to me, so I had, you know, a good time with it and stuff like that. And eventually, you know, my friend came to me and was like, hey, I hate to ask. My roommate was like, I really, really hate to ask because, like, I don't like to take things back that I give to people, but, like, my cousin is, like, really pissed off that I gave away Pokemon Blue because they gave it to me. So, like, can I have it back? I'll trade you my copy of Crystal for it. Because, like, I don't want to leave you with nothing, because that's not fair to you, kind of thing. So I agreed, and then my brother was mad at me that I ended up with Crystal. He's like, well, I wanted Blue back. And I'm like, well, I mean, it was her copy first, so, like, I didn't care. I just wanted to play Pokemon. So I was like, sure, I don't want you to get in crap. So I gave it back to her, and I ended up with Crystal. And, I still have that copy. It's still in my Game Boy Advance SP. It's sitting on my shelf. I can literally grab it right now. Where is it? I can kind of see it from here, even. I still have it. The save battery doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. But it's still there, and other than the save battery, it's in perfect working order. And, that's partly why it's one of my favorite Pokemon games, because it was something that a really close friend of mine gave to me. And even after I lost touch with her, I still had that game to, like, remember her by and stuff. And then eventually I got back in touch with her at a summer camp before I went to college. And it was just, yeah. It's a good story.
YKKSSY says, that is super nice of her. Personally, I have yellow and HeartGold, but nothing else.
That's fair. That's entirely fair. But yeah, I just have like weird little stories like that. You know? It's all good. But listen, we've been sat here for a hot minute. And by hot minute, I mean literally almost 3.5 hours. So here's what we're gonna do.
Says, in terms of pre-3DS games.
That is valid. That is totally valid. But here's what I'm gonna do. Since we've been here for such a long time, this has been an awesome time. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my Discord link into chat here for anybody that happens to be new.
Says, stop by my little hideaway on Discord.
Feel free to do that if you would like.
//discord.gg/9rbqdqzqbp.
Yep, that's a URL if I've ever heard one. Feel free to drop by there if you are so inclined. It's the best place to go to get notified of all the goings on and stuff. Or just hang out with the community. I do have a Blue Sky account as well. I don't know really if I'm going to use it, but I have it linked in my link tree. I should probably add it to Twitch and YouTube as well. But it is there. It exists. But, Discord is still probably, like, the best place to go. That is my primary social media at this point. So, that is that. Thank you all again so much for being here for the wonderful 300 follower celebration. You guys are the reason I have gotten this far. And, I know it kind of sounds like I'm ticking off a checklist at this point, but, like, I really do genuinely mean it when I say that I am grateful for it. Like, you guys are fantastic, and, I appreciate you, you know? So, you know, here's to future stuff as we make our way toward 400. And just mainly have a good time.
YKKSSY says,
You know.
Yay, good night per day, IDK. It's freaking 4:20 a.m. here. The stream was awesome, thanks.
Light it up. No,
I'm glad
I'm
to
kidding.
Have chosen to come.
I'm glad you were here too. Please go to bed. Please go to bed. It's late for me too. It's almost 10:30. So not like late, but you know, pretty late. But yeah, have yourselves a good rest of your night. With any luck, I'll be back to normal on Monday for our usual 4 p.m. schedule instead of 7. I can't guarantee that. I'll do my best, is all I can really say. But for now, have yourselves a good rest of your night / day, whatever. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!
YKKSSY says, my cats are locking at me like, why are you awake, weirdo? Minabalt says, lol, go to bed. YKKSSY says, bye. YKKSSY says, yes.